Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. If you don't know me, I'm Christine. I am an illustrator and writer and art and English teacher or language teacher. And I wanted to share with you how to create your own travel journal, or as the French call it, carnet de voyage, and with just one piece of paper. And I'm going to be giving you some prompts that you can use so that you are well equipped to have a great summer vacation. So let me turn the camera for a different position so you guys can watch me create this. Okay, so in order to create this booklet, we will need A3 paper and then another type of paper for the cover, the straps, and the buckles. The ones that I used for this one is both from Clairefontaine. They're both 250 gram paper. This one is A5 and it is a natural buff color, which I personally love. I love using that type of paper. And then for the book itself, this is also a 250 gram paper and it's A3 and it is mixed media. They're both mixed media pieces of paper, so you can use them no problem. First, with our A3 paper, we're going to fold it in half, open it up, fold it again to the middle on both sides. And then do it on the other side as well. Bring it all the way to the line. It can be kind of difficult with thick paper. And now we do it horizontally. Same, you just bring it all the way to the line. I like to put a crease in the middle and then go to the sides. Open it up, and then you do the same thing again. And now you do the other way. There. So now that we have our folded piece of paper, we will need a pencil to draw up to which point we are going to cut. So here in the top left, we are going to be cutting all the way up to the last box. Here on this side, we're going to go the opposite way, and we are going to cut up to the last box. And then the final, the opposite way to the last box. So this is what your page should look like. This is why I call it a snake, because it's one long continuous shape. And so now for folding. So we're going to go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And this is what it should look like. So you should have two lids like this. Whee! You can put something on top of it so it stays still, nicely pressed. I like to use my markers for that. Now for the cover. I use an A5 because you just waste less paper. So you're going to grab your little booklet that you just created. You're going to open one flap, bring it to the borders. That way you don't need to cut as much. You're going to create one line for this, close it, another line for this. There you have one. And now you open the other side and you go to the other borders. Make sure it's nice and straight. And while it's open, do one line. Close it carefully so it doesn't move. You do another line. You're going to cut those. We are also going to be using the scraps of paper. These will be the straps, and these will be the buckles. These will be probably too long. There are no exact measurements for these. In order to create the buckles, we're going to grab the piece of paper that are going to be the strips, and we fold it 3 times while holding it. That way we know the exact measurement that we need. And we're going to fold it 3 times. So we do 1, 2, and 3. And we do that twice. Where's the other one? This is the strap. So we grab it to the edge here. We fold 1, 2, 3. Because we will have to cut part of it off. We just need the 3 squares. So now we need our glue. We are going to glue the buckles. So you see how I have it here? I grab one side and I close it and I apply glue to the top of it. And I rub it in, just a dollop of glue, and I close it. Like this. You can wipe away any excess glue. You have to hold it closed so it stays. And then you do that with the other one. So put a bit of glue, rub it around, grab the other side and close it. I just lightly press on it so it can stay closed. And I leave it there to dry. Okay, so now we are going to see which cover goes with which one. It should be the exact same size. I think. Okay, so this one is here. So I'm going to be gluing the strips like this. Like this. Doesn't really matter if there's excess glue because we will be putting glue here. Okay, and now we put glue here. I just like rubbing the glue around so it is evenly distributed. And I will glue this to the front cover. And I press on it. And then we're going to do the same with the back cover. Again, put glue all over it. I like to spread it around. Like this. And then place the cover. And press. I'm going to create a little bit of a sandwich with my markers. Okay, now we can fold the straps over and put these buckles on them to see where exactly they need to go. Related. So that one goes there, and this one goes here. Good. Okay, so now I can apply glue to the buckle. Not too much. And glue them in place. And press down. And then you need to just wait a bit. And there you have your booklet. It's all glued. But you really need to let the glue dry. So once the glue is properly dried, you have a great booklet on this side, where for me I had 16 pages. And then you can open up the flaps and you can continue. And there are some hidden pages. Here's page 19. Here's page 22. Here's page 25. And it goes up to 27. So that is how you create this little booklet. In an upcoming video, I am going to talk about different prompts and activities that you can do in this little booklet. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.